I'm sure you've all seen warnings before similar to the one at the start of this video. These warnings exist to tell us that what we're about to see may contain themes that aren't appropriate for everyone. This is a form of censorship, and I've noticed that we censor a lot of things. So what do we censor? We censor movies. We censor video games, and this is actually a great list of things that we censor. We censor language and music. We also censor art, but we do that less frequently. Well, we censor because we've been raised to believe that certain things should be considered inappropriate. We have social norms that we need to abide by. We know what we censor, and we kind of know why we do. But did you know that CDs labeled explicit, back when CDs were a thing, sold more copies than the clean versions? Now, why is that? I can relate that to something I learned in contemporary art. During the abstract expressionist movement, there was a group of painters whose main goal was to break away from European traditional values. They created these abstract paintings that were raw and aggressive and different from anything that we'd ever seen before, and they were a reflection of the American culture. We're raw, we're aggressive, and we want to listen to music that's just that. I don't want the nice version, but don't get me wrong. I get it, censorship exists for a reason, but most of us want the original. When they play an R-rated movie on TV, it's not the same. And when they play a song on the radio, it's edited. These days, less and less people, at least in my generation, listen to the radio or even have cable anymore. Who wants the edited version when the internet gives us access to the original? And there's no commercials. We don't usually think about censorship in art, and that's because when art is censored, it's usually covered up, taken down, or painted over. Sometimes a piece of art becomes controversial simply because someone interprets it the wrong way. There was a lot of controversy related to this mural in Rochester because some people thought it looked sexual. Well, it's just two sleeping bears. Yes, they're painted in an awkward position, but we take our kids to art galleries to view sculptures of anatomically correct naked people. A lot of art exists to make a statement. When that artwork is censored, it's silencing the artist's voice. And some would argue that that's a violation of freedom of speech, and as Americans, we value our freedom. So, should censorship exist? I don't know. Maybe in some things, but we seem to like the raw versions better.